Welcome to another In the Geek Room and another In the Geek Room review. Today I'm looking at the Alien 40th anniversary screening that was recently being held at the cinemas and still at selected cinemas as we speak, or as I speak, and right. So yeah, it was the 40th anniversary of Alien the other day, and so selected cinemas are actually showing a specially restored 40th anniversary 4K screening, and I was lucky enough to see one the other day, and absolutely fantastic. I recently bought the Blu-ray box set for under £15 on Amazon, and so I thought, whether or not I was going to go and see it after paying, the money for them all, and in the end, me and my fiance decided to go because it's big screen, and there's nothing can compare to seeing a classic film on the big screen. So we headed to our local cinema. I'm going to big shout out View in Northampton, and £4.99 a ticket, and that is absolutely fantastic value to see a film of this quality. And the house was pretty packed for an anniversary screening, and so it added to it. And as soon as the film started, you couldn't hear anything. Everyone was completely silent, absolutely enjoying the film. And this is the thing: the fact that all they've done is clean up the print, no added special effects, a la George Lucas did with the Star Wars special editions, everything. I mean, the film holds up absolutely brilliantly, and the picture's clean, and it's just great to see an old school film on the big screen. And I tell you, with the editing, the practical special effects, the models, the costumes, the tension, the cinematography, the lighting, the acting, absolutely superb. Ridley Scott created a masterpiece with Alien, and the whole universe that came that Star Wars really brought to the forefront, and Ridley Scott took it that one step forward. So you see you see the Nostromo, and it's a used spaceship, and everything's dirty, and the fact that the characters are they're not dressed in the uniforms, they're just casual wear. Everything, it's a lived in universe, and that's what makes it so appealing. And you can actually see where Ridley Scott goes from this film to Blade Runner. I mean, Ridley Scott and everyone involved did a fantastic job on Alien, and it still holds up brilliantly. If modern day films took the look, the editing, and took the time to actually make films like they did in 1979 and in that whole period, and going back even further, the film industry would be better for it now. And that's the thing. And it is I loved having old school scares, and the whole setup there. You don't see the alien. It takes a long while for the alien to come in, and it's always in the shadows, just like the shark was in Jaws. And this is, films like Aliens, what made me, when you watch Alien, it's everything that's right about cinema, and everything that was right about cinema when I was growing up, and going back and watching older films from before I was born, through studying film when I was at university. This is everything that is right. And it's the editing as well. I mean, I'm sorry, the editing, the whole fast-paced editing that goes on now is just not as good as the old building up the tension. And I know I keep saying everything, but Alien is a perfect film, and it's meant to be seen on the big screen. Watching on, doesn't matter what size screen TV you've got, how high quality your players are. There's nothing beats sitting in a dark room with an audience and watching a classic movie. And I just wish more cinemas would do this. And at £4.99 at View, you can't complain at that for a great night out watching it. I've got to give a big shout out, got my notepad here, to the actors who are in it. Sigourney Weaver, absolutely brilliant. John Hurt, watching a John Hurt. I thought he was absolutely brilliant in 1984, and he's great as the War Doctor, and of course Harry Potter. Yaphet Kotto, Harry Dean Stanton, Tom Skerritt, Ian Holm, Veronica Cartwright. A small cast, and of course the alien itself. Absolutely superb, and the bit with the alien and the chest bursters. It's absolutely fantastic, and I'm just hoping now that eventually Ridley Scott will complete his Alien prequel trilogy, because I recently watched Covenant again, and other than, I didn't like the beginning and the ending, but the middle part absolutely fantastic. I just like to see where it's going. We need more films like Alien. I just wish Hollywood would go back to Hollywood would go back to making films like Alien, and I hope Ridley Scott goes, back to making completes his prequel trilogy. I'd like to know going into it. Not necessary, but Alien, as I said, as a whole, Alien holds up still after all these years. If you get a chance to see it on a big screen, go see it on a big screen. I hope they do the same thing for Aliens 3. Not so much Alien 4. Alien 4 is a terrible film. But I'm looking forward to all the other anniversaries. And I hope that the 40th anniversary of Alien encourages more film companies to release classics on the big screen again. It's the 30th anniversary of a few good films this year. I hope that studios are looking and actually bring those to the big screen. So that's been my review of Alien 40th anniversary on the big screen. Check it out, and if you can. If not, buy on box set. But if you ever get a chance to see Alien on the big screen, take it. Absolutely fantastic film. That's been my review of Alien 40th anniversary on the big screen at the cinemas. Go support your local cinemas. See you all in another In the Geek Room review.